Complete. Rockies lead it 21-0. Settling in now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Dahl is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
The pitcher, number 43, Nick Pivetta.
Number 40 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Number 40.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Phillies down in order, and as you can see, they are way behind. Adam Morgan gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Daniel Murphy will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Harper is there to put it away for out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Ryan McMahon. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's what said, D'Lo. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Morgan benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
Now that's popped up. Segura has a play. And that's the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 14, Tony Walters.
Now at the plate, Tony Walters, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. McMahon, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love
The
those
pitcher,
long
number
darts. Doesn't
21,
matter how they come.
Kyle
Jammed off the end of the bat,
Freeland.
doesn't matter.
Stepping in now, Kyle Freeland. 0-1 the count. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Segura ranging into the outfield. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon. Segura has it. Segura gets down on the ground. Great play. Great job to make a play on that ball, but he's unable to turn it into an out, and the inning will continue. Boy, they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Ready now, Trevor Story, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind an account, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. So it's 1 run on 4 hits here, no errors, and 3 men left on base. We're through 6 full. Colorado's out in front, 22-0. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Into the box, JT Realmuto 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
high in the air down the right field line. Blackman on the move, and no one will track it down. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Got him, and that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
And now Bryce Harper. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. But all you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Hoskins behind, the count 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
2 out, nobody on. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. More ahead from Denver right after this. Striding in for the Rockies, David Dahl. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Nolan Arenado. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Ready with the 0-1. hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, Hero, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Hit on the ground out for short, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. Fourth hit of the game, and two of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Standing in now, Ryan McMahon, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Rival Tapia.
Stepping in now, Rymel Tapia, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Colorado, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Coming to the plate now, Gene Segura. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses inside 1-0.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dump is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The left fielder, number 31.
And now time is going to be called here as we've got some Yahoo out there on the field. And per Major League Baseball, we're not going to show it to you, but security's got him surrounded now, and he's likely going to spend the rest of the afternoon in the pokey. So next to the plate for the Phillies, Corey Dickerson. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Something to be said for home cooking, apparently, as you get a look at our line score. This one never in doubt, as the home standing 9 have outplayed their guests in every facet of the game. At the plate, Scott Kingery, 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Changeup called strike one. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, and they remain well behind. Striding in,
Leading
Tony
up
Walters.
for the
4
Rockies,
hits already in this one
the
and
catcher,
looking for number 5
Tony
here.
Walters.
First pitch on its way down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with
Now
2
batting,
strikes.
the pitcher,
No, he was trying to go
Kyle.
yard, 2 strikes or not.
Free
Kind of
left.
looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kyle Freeland. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Kingery has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Charlie Blackmon. He's 5 for 6 to this point. And now a pitch on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Two out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 home. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, lefty on
Now
lefty,
batting,
this is a tough
shortstop,
matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder
Story.
closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Making his way to the plate, Trevor Story. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. And this will bang up against the wall. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across
Now
to score.
Left fielder.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay
David.
focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Stepping up now, David Dahl, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. Story stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Story rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this
Now
lopsided.
batting,
A lot of
third
things just
baseman,
kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jose Alvarez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 52, Jose Alvarez. Now playing third base and batting 9. Number 13, John Rodriguez.
Into the box now, Nolan Arenado, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He enters this plate appearance 3 for 6 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Into the box, Daniel Murphy, and he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Back on another here as the runner scores from second. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. In now, Brian McMahon. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Stepping in now, Raimel Tapia. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Well, you don't want to do the math on a 1 for 7, but the base hit might leave him with a little more positive taste from this one.
100%, Matty. Give me that knock all day long. The last thing you want is an 0 for 7. That's like 2 days of being terrible.
Standing in now, Tony Walters, and it's fouled away. And he's been terrific so far with 4 hits in 6 tries. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dickerson is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. 9th inning coming up. The Rockies are out in front 26-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pops this one up. McMahon is there for it. One away.
The third baseman, number 13, John Rodriguez.
Now at the plate, Sean Rodriguez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Rodriguez stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. Playing third base tonight, although he's most often found across the diamond at first.
Well, we know he's got some of the softest hands in the game, the way he's able to pick and help out his infielders. But one thing at first base that doesn't get tested a lot, outside of the 3-6-3 double play, is a throwing arm. We know, we've heard it's strong, but to go over to third base, I'm going to have my eyes locked in on this guy today.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrew McCutchen. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Fouled off. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Swing and a liner. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Legs churning. He's headed for second. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Yeah, he was on cruise control for a while, posting a lot of zeros, but after he gives up that triple, he's going to need to put some work in if he's going to get out of this inning unscathed.
Into the box, JT Realmuto as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. McCutchen on third with 2 out. Philly down to their last strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
26-0 the final this afternoon. The Rockies posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Kyle Freeland gets the W on the mound. Aaron Nola was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.